Minas Gerais, especially Belo Horizonte, has a lot of hills. It is one of the most hilly places in Brazil. And so get used to having sore legs, okay? And because of all these hills, you get some pretty extreme water patterns, okay? When it does rain, all of the water in an entire valley will stream down into one location, into a canal. And so because everything in the city is just concrete, water will just all run out into the streets. Like, people don't have lawns. Most everything in the city is concreted in, and so there is no place for the water to go except for running out on the streets. And so sometimes you'll get very torrential rainstorms, and you'll have rivers in the streets above your ankles. You know, sometimes when it's really bad, you're walking up in water up to your shins, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Sometimes you just got to go out and work, and you can't avoid the rivers, because they're on the sidewalks, they're in the streets, and there's just nothing you can do. Also, with regards to weather, it can be extremely sunny at times. It can be extremely sunny, so definitely I would suggest wearing sunscreen if you have very fair skin. I came home off a mission looking like a lobster because I hated sunscreen. I also hated umbrellas, and so I just got very wet and very burnt. And it took about a month for my skin to return to a normal color. So I would definitely recommend taking care of your skin because, also because of all the rain, you're going to go through quite a few pairs of shoes. I went through 4 pairs of shoes on my mission because of the rain and because of the rocky terrain. I mean, you're always walking on gravel or cobblestone, or the rocky roads aren't actually, they're not well made. They're pointed rocks that just get like stuck in the ground. And so a lot of times you're walking on very pointed objects, and again, there's just nothing you can do about it. So expect to go through quite a few pairs of shoes. If you have a shoe size that's smaller than 12, you're good to just buy shoes in Brazil. However, I have a size 13 shoe, and those are impossible to find in Brazil. About the highest Brazilian size that you can buy is 42. I'm a 47. So I would recommend having several pairs. If you have large feet, buy several pairs of really good shoes in advance and have your parents send them to you periodically throughout your mission. That's what I had to do, but I had to walk with torn up shoes for quite a few months waiting for the mail, because it takes about 2 months for a package to get to Brazil. But if you have feet smaller than 11 or 12, then, or whatever size 42 in American shoe size is, then you can just buy shoes there for really cheap. They're like 20 Brazilian reais, which when I was there was about 10 American dollars. And they're like painter's shoes. They're for like workmen, you know. They're pretty high quality. They're pretty durable, but they're cheap. So